this? Urban! Living! He hits it! Oh my God! Just because.
Hey,
wait, did he get what I was about to say?
Other spirits fall, but mine has ceased to be broken. You stripping down my private time, my only opponent. And lately I'm limitless, I'm awoken. So let me show you that everything I sacrificed mattered. All that blood, sweat, tears that I scattered. All that fake talk, fear that you splattered. Push me to right here, a new chapter.
Being alive here. That's for Jazz. Can he do it again?
Oh my.
He's gonna get the game! Again, it goes underneath the glove! They need to be defensive. This might be something actually. Never mind. Wait! CRJ! CRJ! Look, there's 2 seconds left! Wait!
Hello. Welcome back to some more DCRL action. I am here joined by the GOAT, Murky Trout.
What is up, everybody? Hopefully everybody is having a good morning on this Sunday.
Yes, sir. Today we have a fantastic match, the Division C Losers Finals. And I think it's going to be a close match. Both these teams are crazy.
Yep, I'm excited to see both of these teams perform today as I've played them and also lost to them. So, yeah, here we go.
All right. If we can head over to the playoff bracket, we can take a peek at the matches we have today for these teams. Yeah, we were watching yesterday Wata Esports. They played out of their mind, but they were not able to beat Fatherless. They were playing really well despite the loss. Fatherless is just a good team. They've been killing it even out of their, I believe, 5 seed. Does that sound right to you?
Yeah, so I have played up against both of these teams. Fatherless, very good team. You have to be absolutely careful about Omega Blaze. He will destroy you in 10 seconds, so you can't give him a lot of space. And obviously we got knocked out of the bracket by Papa Mercphys. That was honestly my favorite series I played all season. I thought it was really fun, but we lost to Game 7. So it's a little bit unfortunate that I can't be playing here at LAN, but that's just how it goes. Yeah, these are both 2 pretty good teams. Div C overall was very balanced. It was very back and forth. There was not really a clear winner. Everybody was pretty similar. I think the difference between...
It was 3 games from 1 to 8.
Yeah,
just
so
crazy.
Overall, super close. It was, whoever made teams, they did a great job. And it was a really fun season, the preseason, but it will be interesting to see how it goes out here in LAN.
Yeah, heading over to our team stats for the blue team, or maybe just the overall stats. Who do you think we should be looking out for from each of these teams today?
I would say Fatherless, undoubtedly Omega Blaze for sure.
Fatherless is not this match. That's the finals. They've won. It's Papa Mercphys, Wata Esports.
And Wata Esports.
Yep.
I was reading the wrong piece.
Yeah.
I've been talking about the wrong teams the whole time. Oh, gosh. Okay, well, that doesn't make me look good. But I would say Papa Mercphys, obviously Yapa. Yapa is
the GOAT.
Yeah, dude, he's just
the man,
good.
The myth, the legend.
It's just, he's undeniably good. And on Wata Esports, I'm trying to think who's all on it.
Watermelon, obviously.
Wata's pretty good, I'm going to be honest.
Reusing the name, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's true. That's the only thing we can call him out for is it's a little unoriginal. But
yeah, if we can head over to the team stats here. No? Okay.
We're going straight up to the walk-up.
Straight into the walk-ins. Send it over to Mr. K-Tool. Papa Mercphys.
Papa Mercphys, dude.
I feel the master. I swear, telling people they don't listen, it's something I've been used to for God knows how long. But we finally have teams entering here. We got Papa Yapa, the smiling man forever and ever. We got Insomnia and Tech 7. Papa Mercphys need one win to get to the finals, and we'll see if those smiles stay on the entire time.
All right, and after that we have Wata Esports.
All right, we've got the opponents entering the arena. We got Watermelon, we got the one and only Slashing Morphe, and we got Style. And I will say they're looking pretty clean and styling. Question is, can they clutch up? They had a little bit of time yesterday, but I think they have a redemption on their minds.
This BO2 menu music makes me feel like it's 2 a.m. and I've got a Mountain Dew in my hand. It brings me back.
All right. While we're waiting for these guys to set up, let's get some predictions going. What do you think? What in your professional DCRL opinion? What do you think?
You know, I am going to go for Papa Mercphys. I am also going to put my boost on them because they did knock us out, but they played phenomenal. They played great. They were super solid overall.
How many games do you think it takes?
How many games?
Yeah.
4-2.
4-2?
4-2.
Mercphys in 6. I'm going to go Wata in 7. I think that we're going to get a long series here, and I'm excited for it.
Yes, I think it will be a great one to watch overall. I don't know, I'm excited to see how both these teams perform. I think it could really go any way, just the way that DivC has gone over this past season. But currently now I look like I'm not paying attention, but I'm getting ready to put my boost on my prediction.
No, it's valid. The gambling's real. You got to do it. Blasky is asking.
Let Blasky gamble, dude.
Gotta get some predictions in there, fellas. We're slacking today, man. Everything's going. All right, I'm looking over at the teams, and they seem to be about ready to roll, but I don't know. Oh, we are in the game. Game 1 of this Division C loser finals, and it starts off with Tech 7 getting a nice hit downfield to Slashing Morphe. Tech gets one pass over to Yappa. Yappa gets a touchback to Insomnia, and Styles. It's a nice 50, and Yappa is trying to follow up. It's Slashing Morphe. It's a nice high touch. Down to Watermelon. Watermelon with a shot, but Insomnia is there for the save. And Insomnia with a great 50, and he's going to go up for another. Gets one over him. Yappa with the shot. Insomnia with the near goal. Oh my goodness, that was almost a crazy passing play opening up this game 1. And Insomnia kind of last back. It's a nice touchdown field to Watermelon. And Slashing Morphe gets bumped. This should be a pretty free ball for... Oh, but he gets bumped by Insomnia. Slashing Morphe just staying close to the ball, not letting him get much. That's a close net. And there's no one back for this orange team. Styles is on his way back, but Yappa cannot get a shot. And, you know, minute in, have you seen stuff you're expecting, or what have you seen so far?
That looks about right. Both teams are kind of adjusting. A couple whiffed balls, maybe a little bit of scuffed moments, but that's just exactly how it goes. But yeah, Styles hitting it over to the blue corner. Tech 7 putting it back over. Yappa off the wall, trying to put a shot on that. Watermelon clears it to the corner. Slashing Morphe decides not to go for it. Wata up the wall. Looks for a pinch. A little bit of a miss coming out from Insomnia. Yappa putting it high. Slows it down right in front of the net. Will it go in?
Oh,
That one
what a
hurt.
save. That is a tough beat again for this Papa Mercphys team. But, you know, that's kind of how it goes. You have to finish it. And Yapa with the open net. What a pass. Tech 7 giving him a wide open net, and they get the first goal of this series.
Textbook. That's all I gotta say. I'm gonna be unbiased here, but that was just a little bit of a textbook move. But yeah, good to see it coming out from Papa Mercphys.
Yeah, this is a kind of a weird lower bracket clash, the 1 and 3 seed, which is just kind of unheard of in the lower brackets of these series. But I'm really hoping for a shootout here.
As we all are. Wata up the wall, doesn't quite find it. A little bit of a 50 coming out, going back over to Wata's side. Styles trying to keep it in just a little bit, but it offers an open shot from Papa Mercphys. Good save by Wata, playing it up and high, keeping it away from the attackers. Papa putting it mid. Insomnia can't quite find a piece of it. Can Tech 7 find a follow-up here? Not quite. Papa Yapa off the backboard, passes it to a teammate. Nobody's quite there.
And, you know, they've had a lot of great passes center, and they typically have a man there, but they didn't that time. Watermelon with the shot over the last man back, tying up this game with just over half of it remaining. Watermelon, great control on the ball. Insomnia just couldn't get up in time, and that's a great play.
Just a little bit of that plat pop action coming out from Wata.
Always works.
It always works. Good job by Wata there, putting up 1-1 on the board. Here's the next kickoff. Goes toward Papa Mercphys, gets followed up by Tech 7, gets bumped really high. Styles trying to get a little mechy up there. Doesn't quite go his way. Yeah, the ball just seems to be going back and forth a little bit right now, but Insomnia trying to clip. Not quite. Tech 7 following it up. Good shot. Good shot coming out from Tech 7 right there.
Yeah, Tech 7, he's in the perfect position here. He just slots it. I don't think it was top left, but it was dang close. It was top center. And that's a great shot. That's so hard to save. And Tech 7, I mean, both goals, kind of him. Just the first one getting a very nice pass, that one slotting it. And, you know, we kind of didn't talk about him much in the pregame, but he's killing it so far in this game one.
I agree. I couldn't remember exactly who was on the team because I have the brain memory of a goldfish. And, yeah. But looking back, I do remember how our series went against these teams. And, yeah, I mean, overall, they're all very solid players. Both teams have, most of the time, Div C feels like it comes down to a solid third man. And honestly, they really hold together as teams. So we will see how they hold together in the future of this series. Little bit of a mistouch coming out. Tech 7 floating for it. Doesn't quite get the piece that he wants of it. It's floating up. He passes it down over to Yapa. Yapa putting it towards the orange side. Ball is staying high in the air. Insomnia with the soft touch, trying to play it off the wall. Gets a little bit of a pinch towards the net. Can he follow up a shot? Not quite. He's all out of boost. Just unfortunate. There's not much boost on the map right now.
Yeah, no, the Wata Esports, they kind of boost stolen a lot in prior series, but I haven't seen them much this game. It's more Papa Mercphys having the ball in their corner and doing it themselves. And Tech 7 almost getting a very nice shot, but Watermelon's there with the pass to Insomnia. Insomnia to the backboard, but nobody's there for the follow-up, and Styles gets it clear to Yapa, who's going to stay on the ball, but Watermelon with a great touch. And Tech 7, great backboard defense there. That's something that you really need, especially in Division C. If you have a good backboard defense, you'll win a lot of games.
I feel like everybody in Div C would like to think they have good backboard defense, myself included in that category. But, you know, in reality, I probably don't. And these guys are doing a great job in this game of actually showing what you need to be doing. And it's nice to see, especially in Div C, just the skill ceiling going so much higher than it was originally. I've been in Div C. This is my third season now, and it is not the Div C that it first started as.
Well, yeah, I mean, you have one championship under your belt too, so
it's true.
Last season, do you think you guys could have 1 second left in the game? Styles not able to find the shot.
We were missing the most important shot or part of the game. Wata Esports almost came back to tie it for 2-2 there, but unfortunately, Papa Mercphys take it 2-1 in the first game. But looking back on the stats for this game, it's spread pretty evenly. Papa Mercphys, everybody's sitting around 300 points. And yeah, I mean, Wata Esports, almost the same. Styles at 142, but there's not much difference there with 26 touches.
No, not at all. I mean, we almost got caught lacking there at the end of the game. Didn't quite get the countdown done, but Papa Mercphys taking game 1, 2-1. Yapa and Tech with the 2 goals. And, you know, both the goals were just Tech doing what he does, getting the good pass and the good shot. And, yeah, I mean, that's just what we're looking to see going forward. And Wata Esports, they just got to have a little more pressure in these next games.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you see Insomnia also putting up 4 shots on goal. There's a lot more pressure out coming from Papa Mercphys in this first game, as you can see. But Papa Yapa, I should say, 34 touches, and Insomnia 35. That is, they are like playing, you know, they're playing Rumble with the magnet on. That's a lot of touches during one game. But here we go into game 2 with the kickoff.
Yeah, I mean, just what are you looking to see out of these teams? Where do you want them to adjust for this game 2? If you want them to be more aggressive, a little less aggressive, what do you want?
I think the best step for both of these teams is probably getting a couple little more nice touches. Tech 7 off the backboard. Papa Yapa with the follow-up right off the backboard. Those are a hard one to read. That's a good play coming out from Papa Mercphys.
Yeah, all 3 players getting involved. Insomnia popping it to the backboard. Tech 7 hitting it down, and Yapa there to clean it up, getting them an early lead in this game too.
Clean touch coming up from Tech 7. It is nice to see somebody get up there for the ball, up with the next kickoff. Tech 7 trying to play a little slow, just pops it over his teammate. Wata trying to go for the 1v1, doesn't quite get what he wants. Styles slowing it down. Good clear coming out with the pinch from Papa Mercphys.
Yeah, Watermelon's going to try to get a controlling touch over to Morphe, and Morphe passes up to Insomnia, but he doesn't get a touch, and he'll have a free shot, but he doesn't have any boost to finish it. Watermelon gets a 1-touch high. Yapa's there. That's going to be center, but Tech 7 is there for the clear to the corner. That ball was in a really dangerous spot, but good defense by Papa Mercphys to get it out. Slashing Morphe gets 1 touch down to the ceiling. Watermelon not able to find one early, and Tech 7 gets a shot on net, and that is 2-0 in this game too.
I forgot how fast Tech 7 is. It's very clear in Div C when you see players play faster. There's everybody has a different play style, but the speed in Div C definitely shows a difference. And Tech 7, he's a fast boy.
Yes, he is. Yapa going for the air dribble, but Watermelon gets on him in time, and Tech 7 leaving it for Insomnia, who gets beat, but Styles not able to find the shot on net. And no one really up for either team right now, and it's a weird 50 with Insomnia and Morphe gets the better of it, and Yapa's going to hit downfield to Tech. Tech's going to pass it right back up. There's no second man right now for Papa Mercphys. Oh, Tech 7 almost getting the demo. That would have been a free net if he got it. And Styles not able to get a pass Insomnia. Yapa's going to pass it to Watermelon. Watermelon not able to find the touch over the last man. And Insomnia is going to try to keep it up, but Styles keeps it in the half. Yapa with a nice booming clear. Slashing Morphe is there in time, and we haven't seen this out of their half in a while now. Tech 7 gets a big clear to Insomnia. Insomnia to the gets a beautiful shot. I thought it was going to be backboard, but he just slots it top center.
That's just how it is. I mean, sometimes you step up just a little too much, and I don't know if it looks like Wata had enough boost to get there, so maybe he starved himself just a little bit too much. I'm sure he would have got it with a little bit more boost in the system, but that is just how it seems to go. Sometimes the momentum just gets switched just a little too quick and it ends up in your own net. But 3-0 Papa Mercphys here with 3 minutes left.
Yeah, you know, they had so much pressure for so long there, but they just overcommitted a little bit, and Papa Mercphys was able to capitalize. 3 minutes. There's still so much time for Wata Esports this game. They are not out of it by any means, but they gotta start being a little more aggressive and a little smarter on their challenges, and they'll be okay.
Papa Yapa looked for the demo, didn't quite find it in front of the net. It would have been an amazing play probably if he would have got at least a piece of him. A little bit of a 50 coming out in the midfield. Tech 7 trying to go for the pinch. Doesn't quite get everything on it, but gets it over to the Wata Esports side. Wata slowing it down in the corner. A little bit of corner play action coming out right now.
Styles trying to get past Yapa. Slashing Morphe's going to go up the wall. Jumps off the ceiling, not able to find the touch, and Yapa's there for the hit to the corner. He's going to go for a bump. Is not able to find it, but the net is open. But Watermelon not able to get it out, and Insomnia finding the 4th goal of this game.
Yeah.
I thought Watermelon had the save there for a second.
Well, it looks like I
Oh.
couldn't see who it was, but somebody came through for the bump, and Styles decided that he wanted to jump over him, but Wata couldn't find the ideal piece of that ball. So unfortunately, he pulled the funny.
It's a tough
thing
save.
when you do it. It's a really tough save. It's just how it goes. But Yappa getting to 50. It's coming back out mid. Wata putting it back over. Insomnia trying to clear it over to the Wata side. Watermelon with a shot. Tech 7, a fast reaction time, decides that he hits X. But Styles comes through and bangs it in.
Yeah, Watermelon had a great shot. Tech 7 had to just jump and get a touch. And Styles hits it under one over the other, getting them back within 3 with 2 minutes left in this game, game 2. And I mean, there's not that much time left anymore. But Watermelon, I think they can bring it back this game. Styles is going to go up the corner, going to hit it down to Morphe. Morphe is not able to find the touch, and Watermelon is kind of left alone in the corner. Yappa's challenging him, but he gets it past one. But Tech 7 is there for the stuff, and there's nobody back for this Wata Esports team.
Indeed, Tech 7 decides that he wants to keep it over on the Wata side. Papa gets 50 by Styles. Styles putting him in a little bit uncomfortable position. A little bit of a misplay coming out there. The comms seem to be lacking just a little bit right there. Papa Yappa trying to go for the solo play. Doesn't quite find it yet. I can't tell who that is. I think it's Wata. Tech 7 comes over top. Papa Yappa trying to pop it mid, just a little bit high. Can he get a follow-up on it? Insomnia just doesn't quite find the right angle. The ball's just kind of playing a little bit in Wata's half right now, and
Oh my goodness, that was almost a crazy touch. Tech 7 getting one to the wall. Gets a nice demo. Yappa's there for the shot, but Styles with a crazy save. Insomnia's going to take it up the wall. Going to go off of it. Goes to the ceiling, but is not able to find the touch center. But Yappa's there for the shot. I stand corrected. He did find the touch center. Yappa slotting it off of the ceiling pass. And, that's just kind of a crazy passing shot right there. Papa Mercphys is looking really, really good in this game, too.
I was crossing my fingers. I wanted to see Insomnia hit that, dude.
I did, too.
The clip would be so hype. But unfortunately, he didn't hit the clip. But Papa Yappa decides that he got the pass.
Good
and
enough.
that's all that counts.
A goal is a goal.
A goal is a goal.
Insomnia just trying to stall, honestly. 30 seconds left up 4. All you have to do is not let them get free goals. And Watermelon's going to go off the ceiling himself. Oh, a triple commit from Wata Esports. And and 4 people just missed back-to-back. And Styles getting a nice touch. There's no one back for this Papa Mercphys team, but Wata Esports is not able to get on there in time. And with 4 seconds left, this game 2 is over. And Wata Esports, I don't know if they're going to want to take a timeout here or not, but, I mean, 5-1 is not a close game, unfortunately.
That's just how it goes. I mean, it's not unheard of to do this at all whatsoever. But I think what really matters is that Wata just does what they're supposed to do, and they speed it up. There's quite a few times in these games where you're just seeing the ball kind of lurk mid and nobody's really challenging it for a second or two. And a lot of times Papa Mercphys just has that initial jump on the ball. And if Wata just, cuts the rotations just a little bit shorter, decides that they don't want to extend too far out for boost, picks up a couple pads, I think they could really speed their rotations up, and it wouldn't look like a 5-1, I think. So they just got to put a little bit more pressure on Papa Mercphys and not give Tech 7 and Yappa enough time to make some plays. I mean, Insomnia, too, you can see their points. Again, 37 touches, 30-29.
I mean, another thing, Wata Esports has been outshot 17-7 so far in this series. And they just gotta get more shots on net.
Indeed, I agree with that. I mean, yeah, it's just a little bit unfortunate to see that, but hopefully they can reel it back in. I don't know if they're taking a timeout right here. I can't really tell. But
They might just be taking their full minute,
I see Coach Blasky over there giving
Blasky,
them
the
advice.
They are taking a timeout, so we do have another minute or so here. And I mean, there's a lot of adjustments that can be made. Being faster for sure. Just getting more and getting better touches on the ball, not letting them just take free reign of it in the midfield.
Absolutely, and you can see our beautiful DCRL players up here in their cams on stage, and you can see Skull in the background with this awful haircut.
World's looking pretty cute on the other side, too.
Yeah, that's true. Adam's going to get clowned on a little bit for that monster cut. Marie could have watched a single YouTube video and not have destroyed this man's whole career.
Yeah, I think that haircut single-handedly ended the Viking season.
I think it ended a lot of things for this man. He's going to need some help, but, you know, that's exactly how it goes.
Yeah, you know, just adjustments that can be made here for both teams. Papa Mercphys, they can't be complacent. They kind of have to. They know that Wata's going to change here, so don't react to them. Like, be proactive. But like Wata Esports, I think they're going to try to take more midfield control. They're going to just be more aggressive, and I think these guys are ready to get back into the game. And with Papa Mercphys up 2-0 in the series, they're in a very nice spot, but they are not out of it yet. There's still a lot of Rocket League to be played. Game 3 starting.
Here we go. Back into this is Game 3 with the kickoff. Papa Yapa trying to go for the clip. Wata.
Oh.
Good backward defense coming out from Wata. Nice touch over to the corner. Slows it down just a little bit, but Tech 7 decides that he was going to stuff it. Papa Yapa going for the bump. But Styles decides that he wants a clear. Did Insomnia overcommit a little bit? Not quite. Tech 7, he's just fast, dude. I told you, he's fast. He was there just to back up his teammates just a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen him get beat to a ball yet, if I'm being honest. I mean, he's always where he should be, and he always gets it pretty quick. Styles can go for a bit of an air dribble, too. Watermelon gets a shot on net, but Yapa is there for the clang. And Saji Morphy's going to keep it up in the blue team half. And Watermelon kind of on an island here. And Tech 7 gets a shot on net. Slashing Morphy gets a very nice clang downfield. That might be on. It is not. And Watermelon tries to get a 50, but cannot. Styles going off the ceiling again. Styles to Morphy, but Tech 7 with a crazy pre-jump and save. Oh my goodness, I thought we were about to see a clip.
Oh, dude, come on. Somebody's got to hit a clip, dude. I'm so excited for that. But almost, I appreciate the commitment to it. But a lot of boomer ball coming out here in Game 3. I think the teams are kind of testing the waters, you know. Papa Mercphys not quite wanting to, you know, overcommit on that lead on the last
that
game.
That is not very good for Wata Esports, and it's going to end in a goal. Tech 7 getting the first goal of this game. You see the double commit on defense, and there's just nobody back in time. Yapa gets a nice pass. Watermelon cannot find the touch, being left last.
Yeah, I mean, that's just your classic example of a double commit and then just a 2-on-1. Wata's kind of stuck. He's literally sitting there just awkward. Like, there's not much he can do there, but a little bit of an unfortunate double commit coming out from Wata Esports and a good shot coming out from Tech 7. Trying to get followed up now by Papa Yapa. Papa Yapa kind of playing the assist.
Oh
okay, I'm going to go.
Goodness.
Nice play. That was beautiful. That was... Okay, I didn't even get to finish what I was saying because that was an insane pinch coming out from Wata.
Slashing Morphy got there perfectly in time, too, and got a nice shot. Insomnia couldn't have saved it if he wanted to. I mean, it's impossible.
That was great.
Very nice.
That was a beautiful pinch. I don't know what you're going to say about that. Yeah, that was awesome.
Crazy touch, crazy shot. The game is tied with 3 minutes left. Styles getting a nice clang downfield. Tech 7 is on the backboard. Watermelon not able to find the touch, and Slashing Morphy gets one around Tech 7. Papa Yapa jumped, but he can't get the touch. Nobody is there for the Papa Mercphys team, but there's a miss on the defense.
Yapa, what a bicycle hit! I've seen Papa Mercphys have they've hit it with I don't know if I would say a bicycle hit or backwards. They've hit it backwards.
Flick.
They've hit it backwards an uncomfortable amount of times in the series. Just saying.
Man, it
but
works.
That was beautiful. That was pretty cool.
3 minutes left, up 2-1. Papa Mercphys not wanting to give Wata Esports an inch, because if they give them that first game, who knows what kind of momentum they can get. Tech 7 getting a clang downfield, and Styles is going to hit one right back to Yapa. Insomnia gets the touch up. He's going to jump for it. Are we going to see a redirect? No, we cannot. It's going to go center, but Styles is able to get the clear. Yapa not able to find the touch. And that's a nice shot to the backboard. But Papa Yapa, once again, this backboard defense is so good. They're not able to get it up there at all without somebody being there. And Insomnia finding the third goal of this Game 3. And, you know, Slashing Morphy just couldn't get it far enough, and Styles was not close enough to get there in time.
Yeah, just a little bit of a dangerous hit right there. It's kind of an uncomfortable situation, you know, the golden rule of, you know, don't hit it in front of your own net. And Insomnia just finding that gap in the rotations of Wata Esports. Making it 3-1, which is a little bit more pressure coming out here on Wata. But I think they can definitely do it. Wata with a good shot.
What a save.
What a save. What a save by Tech 7. That was beautiful right there. Or was that Yapa?
I did not see.
Yapa
Oh my
with a
goodness,
shot!
Yapa finding the redirect. What a shot by Papa Yapa, reading it off the sidewall and just getting it on net. That is all that you can do there, and he just slots it.
Slotted.
Yeah, you know, these have been pretty convincing wins for Papa Mercphys so far. I wonder if they can close this one out as well. 3 goals, 2 minutes. Wata Esports has to get. And Papa Yapa, really awkward back. Styles gets it center. Watermelon there, but is not able to find it. The crossbar coming in clutch for the save. And, man, he wants that one back. That is a tough one to not put in the net. And Papa Yapa hitting it over once and around Styles, slashing Morphe, is not able to get it around him clean. Tech 7 gets beats in the ball. And, you know, just with a minute 30, all you have to do if you're Papa Mercphys is be smart. You can't overcommit. You can't give them free shots. You just have to be solid.
Indeed. Papa Yapa with a little bit of a clear coming out there. Passing it over to Tech 7. Tech 7 can't quite find the piece of it, but he gets a waterfall, and Papa Yapa puts it in the net.
Yeah.
They have so much pressure this game. They're taking control.
They also always have a second man there. Every single time. I don't think we've seen a pass where there hasn't been someone center, and that's so crucial if you want to score goals. And a little weird kickoff by blue team here. They sent the right guy and they had the back left guy cheat. It's kind of a awkward kickoff, and I think they were trying to fool Papa Mercphys and maybe get a free one, but they couldn't find the shot. Watermelon going to try to get one center. That's over one, but Yapa is there for this clear, and Styles gets a nice shot on net, but once again, Tech 7, defensive MVP, is able to find the save.
I know. He might be the offensive MVP. Yapa with a beautiful solo play. Just a pop. That's so good right there. That is just a little, you know, you learn those in free play. That was a good touch. Gets it by 2 of the defenders and just gets to, you know, go home for free.
I mean, yeah, they were down 4. They kind of overcommitted because they had to, and Papa Yapa was just there to capitalize on it and give them a 5-goal lead.
Yeah. I mean, you see, like, kind of an interesting play style coming out from Papa Mercphys. Tech 7. I believe Papa Yapa is the captain, but Tech 7 really playing that speed demon kind of striker role, and Papa Yapa is kind of going for a lot of solo plays and assists, and Insomnia really just kind of comes over top and cleans it. So, I don't know, it's working very well for them. They're holding up a lot of pressure. 21 seconds left, 6-1. Not looking super good for Wata Esports, but
No,
they still have plenty of time.
all you want to do is just not get Brazil here. It's just kind of an even worse, just mental blow. And, you know, we're talking about the captains versus their draft picks, but, like, really every player in this division is so close in rank. I don't think there's more than maybe a rank difference in the best to worst player in the division.
Yeah, it's not super big, but Papa Mercphys taking this game 3.
Yapa with the hat trick in this game and the 3 assists. He was involved in every single goal that game. And, you know, that's just kind of what he does. 3 shots, 3 goals, 3 assists. And, you know, when you're Wata Esports and you can only get 4 shots, I think you just need to just kind of start being a little more aggressive in these games. Because Papa Mercphys, that's what they do. Their defense is their offense. They had 2 saves on the game, and they didn't really have to have any more because it was in Wata Esports half the entire time.
Yeah, I do think that Wata knows what they're supposed to do in this situation. They really understand what they need to do. I think they just have to find the rhythm of it. And I think if they can, they will start picking up a lot of speed, and they might start taking some games. I really do think it does seem like it's 3-1 right now, but I do not think that Wata Esports is out of this series whatsoever.
I mean, the reverse sweep is so tough, though. I mean, 4 straight, it's a crazy task to expect out of yourselves, but you have to. If you lose, you go home right now. And I don't know if they'll take that with have a little bit of nervousness and make mistakes, or if they'll take it in stride and just have the ice in their veins to take this one away.
I do believe in Wata Esports. I know I did vote on Papa Mercphys, but I do believe in the Wata Esports stream right now. I have been reverse swept this season and lost an uncomfortable amount of Game 7s. So it is a possibility, and we would love it for the content. But kickoff here in Game 4. Match point? Is it match point? Or is
match point.
Match point. Good demo coming out from Morphy, putting a little bit of an awkward situation onto Papa Mercphys with the ball just kind of stopping mid. Styles doesn't quite get the piece of it that he's looking for. And the ball getting stalled, Tech 7, which is
chasing the demo. That's some disrespect right there. Watermelon's going to go off the sidewall, gets one touch center. Tech 7, once again, that backboard defense. You just can't put the ball up there or he will clear it every single time. And it's so hard to play the game when you don't have that backboard available to you. And, you know, really good pressure right now from Wata Esports, but they are not able to find a shot on net. Watermelon and slashing Morphy double committing. Styles able to get the clear though. And Insomnia going to keep it in the corner. Going to get one touch center, but Styles once again with the 50. And there's no one here for either team. And Papa Yapa gets a free touch on net. And slashing Morphy going over one. Tech 7 can't get there in time. Papa Yapa gets a nice 50 to kind of alleviate the pressure off his teammates and give him some time to get back. Watermelon getting a shot near net. Gets one touch center. Slashing Morphy with the 50.
Morphy!
Wata Esports taking the lead in this Game 4. And that was exactly what they needed. They needed to get the lead. They need to keep it now. What a 50.
He's huge.
Sent him to the weight
He's big,
room.
dude. Yeah.
He's huge, massive.
I mean, you see, just some. Hey, overall, I mean, Wata Esports is up 1 right now, but you do see them with a lot of double commits. I think that they're not trusting their team, and I think they're getting a little bit uncomfortable. But if they can get in the rhythm and keep putting them in like that, I think it's going to look really good. Wata doesn't quite get the clear, and Styles finds a piece of it, and he's putting it high up for his teammates. And Insomnia, not the best touch. Wata follows up and puts it top corner, but Tech 7!
Oh my goodness. Great shot by slashing Morphy, but that save from Tech 7 cannot be forgotten. That was a crazy save. Slashing Morphy coming in after and slotting it to give him the 2-0 lead.
Yeah, that save from Tech 7 almost made K-Tool gritty, but slashing Morphy decided that he was going to follow it up and wasn't going to take any of it. But Wata finding more pressure, trying to do something with it in the corner, doesn't quite find the piece that he wants. Ball's floating up there. Are they all in the same? Are they all in the Fennec with the same decal?
I believe so. Yeah, I think one of them has a topper. But besides that, they have the same car. Slashing Morphy, not able to find the bump. Watermelon kind of last back here. Insomnia's going to get one touch, but Styles does get back in time. Watermelon getting the clear, and Tech 7 able to find the touch into the corner. Tech 7 not able to find the shot on net. We've seen him hit that all series so far, but he's not able to find it in this Game 4. Styles getting one touch to the wall. He has a lot of space here and boost. Styles going to go for the touch, but Yapa not able to find it himself. Tech 7 not able to find the save, and slashing Morphy finding the 3rd goal of this game for him. And just Styles pushing through everyone. He got bumped by everyone, and Tech 7 not able to get there in time. And just so far in this game, it's been all Wata Esports. Yeah. Papa Mercphys just haven't had the pressure they've had all series. And once again, they're just giving them so much space. Styles able to find a shot on net, but it is not on, and Styles just had so much space there. Again, they need to close the gap. They need to have better spacing because they're giving Wata Esports all the space that they need.
Yeah, and this is what I was talking about, is they know what to do. They just got to find the rhythm, and they seem to be finding the rhythm. They're really winning every 50 out here. They just seem faster and a little bit uncomfortable. Tech 7 doesn't get the touch that he wanted, and Styles just with the rebound right off of Tech 7. Just a little bit unfortunate when you don't get that touch you want, but it's kind of an awkward situation.
Yeah, your best bet's always to put it to the corner, but sometimes you just don't have the boost to do it, and I think that was the case there. He just seemed really awkward, and it did not seem like he had much boost. Up 4-0 in this Game 4. Wata Esports does not want to go home right now, and they are playing like their life depends on it. Yapa not able to get a good 50.
Wata.
It's going to go center, but Yapa gets there in time for the save. And just no one on the ball for either team right now. Slashing Morphy gets one touch. Tech 7 is last back. Gets one over Watermelon, but Styles is there for the clear. Tech 7 getting a nice clang to the corner. Watermelon able to get the 50 though, and he's going to get it over Yapa, and Watermelon's going to take it downfield. Insomnia is kind of awkward on the wall, but he gets a very nice touch. Slashing Morphe able to get one center, but no one is there in time for Wata Esports. And Watermelon getting one pop center to Styles. Styles not able to find the touch, and just so much pressure by this Wata Esports team this game.
They're not. They got something to prove. Good shot coming out from Morphe. Doesn't quite find it. There's a save on the map. Papa Yapa trying to go for the solo play. It's a little bit open, but slashing Morphe back already just to close it down. Tech 7 trying to put it up there. A little bit of counter pressure coming out from Papa Mercphys, but Papa with the whiff, and Insomnia, almost an insane shot, but the follow-up from Tech 7 makes this score 1-4. Are they still in it? You think they're in it? You think they can close it out?
I have blown bigger leads in this book last time, so yes, they are for sure still in this game. Wata Esports just was not able to get there in time for the save. And Papa Mercphys down 3, 45 seconds left in this game. Are they going to be able to make the comeback of their lives? Or are Wata Esports going to take this game 4?
Styles with the flip reset. Styles with the style. Really going for it. Doesn't quite find the piece that he wants, but I respect that. But yeah, Wata Esports putting on a lot of pressure here. 30 seconds left. The ball's just floating over on the Papa Mercphys half. It's a little bit of a tongue twister, but it's not quite going the way that they want it. Papa Yapa trying to go for that air dribble. Doesn't quite find the piece that he wants. Insomnia gets 50 by Styles, and maybe not enough time here.
No, there's not enough time
Papa
anymore.
Mercphys.
Papa Mercphys is not able to get the comeback. It's so hard. And one more. But they get a nice save, and that will end this game 4. Wata Esports taking game 4, and we are getting a timeout here from Papa Mercphys after that one.
Yeah.
Something's going on behind me. Looking at the scoreboard, slashing Morphe. Look at the shots from Wata Esports this game. They've had more shots this game. They had the other 3 combined. Or sorry, the same amount even. It was 11. They went 4-3-3. Or 4-3-4, sorry, and they get 11 this game, doubling their total shot count. And yeah, I mean, they had really good pressure, and Papa Mercphys was not able to get anything going, really.
Yeah, you really see Wata. See, this is what I said. They're still in it. Wata really just flipping it on Papa Mercphys' head, but it is definitely anybody's game right now. I believe I heard K-Tool and Stewie talking about this yesterday, but just how hard it is to close out that last game of the match. And you see that pressure really coming up on Papa Mercphys. But I think they're good. I think they just are going to take a little bit of time to recuperate. You see them in the in the cams. It doesn't matter if Papa Yapa is winning or losing. He will smile.
Oh, he's always smiling. He's just kind of a chipper guy in general. He likes making people laugh. He likes laughing, and he's always so fun to be around.
True. Well, as we see people filing in here this beautiful Sunday morning, this is some good Rocket League coming out this morning. Yeah, I don't know. What is your prediction of the next game? Or no, I'm not gonna caster curse you like that.
I don't think I'm a big caster curse. I'm not like somebody wherever he is.
It's the
behind me.
It's the classic joke that everybody pulls. So
Yeah,
we're not gonna pull it.
It's not. But I don't know. I think with the momentum that Wata Esports has, they have to keep up the pressure, because Papa Mercphys is once again, they're going to change something from last game to this game, and Wata Esports has to be ready, because one slip up, one mistake, and you're down, and it's so hard to climb out of that hole when you're already down 3-1 in the series.
Indeed.
So I think both teams right now are just talking, figuring out what they can do better for this next game, and we are getting into it now. Game 5, Papa Mercphys on match point against Wata Esports, who's hoping to find the reverse sweep. Yapa gets a nice clang downfield, slashing Morphe's last hits, one touch to the ceiling, and no one's there for Wata Esports, and Insomnia finds a touch to the corner. Watermelon, getting one touch downfield and into the corner. That's going to be center. Watermelon with the shot, but Tech 7 once again getting a save. I think every time we talk about him, he's either getting a goal or a save. It's kind of insane. Watermelon. Oh, Watermelon. And that is an open net for Tech 7. Is anyone able to get back? He can't find the shot. Watermelon gets a touch to the corner. Crucial stop on defense for Wata Esports, keeping this game tied. And it's still center, slashing Morphe. Not going to find the touch. Insomnia can't get the shot. And so many whiffs in this game 5
dude.
already. And Watermelon, who just has one to beat, cannot get it around the brick wall of Tech 7.
No, dude. All right, whoever's in chat, we get a scuffed in chat right now. That's a little bit unfortunate for both teams, but an open shot from Mercphys and Tech 7. Dude, he's fast.
Bro, he's so good.
He's fast.
He's just so speedy and so quick.
Yeah, dude, Wata almost with the clip as well. You see him, he doesn't quite get a piece of it. He's just laughing in his cams because he choked. It's unfortunate, but Styles with the save. There's going to be a lot of saves up here on the scoreboard by the end of the game, just in the first minute and a half. But a little bit of an interesting game coming out here in game number 5. Wata trying to follow it up, but Papa Yappa getting a good piece of it. The ball stalling, but slashing Mercphys, playing it slow, putting it back over to the Papa Mercphys half. A little bit of an awkward bounce out of the corner coming against Tech 7 here, but he is trying to follow it up, but...
Is that on net?
Watermelon says no. That might have been on net.
It was close. I'm not sure. I think it was a little wide. But a little double commit from Styles and Mercphys, but Styles able to stay on the ball. Is he going to get one more center? It's going to kind of trickle there. Slashing Mercphys not able to get past Tech 7 once again. Yappa Insomnia double commit. Is slashing Mercphys there? No, but Tech 7 gets back in time for the clear. Styles is gonna get one back center. And Insomnia touches it out. Slashing Mercphys is going to get the touch over both of them.
That was a good look
Watermelon
for a demo.
gets the shot, but it is a little high. The crossbar coming in clutch again. Slashing Mercphys hitting it to the backboard. Styles is not able to find the shot. And Watermelon last back, he has to be careful here because one bad bounce, and that is a goal going the other way, but he reads it perfectly. Slashing Mercphys, or Insomnia gets a nice touch around him. Papa Yappa in a 1v1 with Watermelon. Wata able to find the save. A lot of space for Watermelon here. He gets one touch out, but Insomnia intercepts the pass, and Styles is going to go, but not able to get around Yappa. We've just seen such good defense from both teams this game. I mean, I don't know how many shots we have, but there's been a few. And Yappa kind of last back here. Gets one touch out over slashing Mercphys, and Watermelon gets it over to the corner. Mercphys going to turn and try to get the ball center, but he is not able to get one more touch off the wall. And Styles is able to find a touch, but kind of throws it away back to Tech 7 and Yappa. Slashing Mercphys, getting one touch center. Styles with the shot. It is barely wide. That was a great pass and almost a crazy shot, but they were not able to finish it. Watermelon not able to find it. Is anyone there? Tech 7 with the pass. Insomnia.
The game is on a nice edge right now. Papa Yappa up high off the backboard. Insomnia beats him, but Styles with another save coming out. It is just going save for save with Tech 7 and Styles right now. Slashing Mercphys going up for a little bit of a wall play. Watermelon trying to follow it up, but Papa Yappa clanging it over to the other side. Styles finding a pretty good piece of it, but it gets tipped by Tech 7. The ball is stalling mid. Who's up for it? Slashing Mercphys pretty quick here, trying to get his team, add some team speed to his team. I was going to say team to his speed, but that would not make any sense.
No, it would not. Papa Yappa getting one touch center. Slashing Mercphys is there. Insomnia able to find a touch to the wall, but slashing Mercphys going up for the air dribble. He does not follow it with his 20 or so boost that he had. And Watermelon trying to get back in time. Yappa with a great shot, but Styles able to find the save, and Insomnia is not able to get it down on net. Papa Yappa just trying to make it awkward for Wata Esports, and Tech 7 gets a nice touch to the wall. Watermelon gets one pass over to Styles. Styles not there in time. Papa Yappa hits it to the ceiling. Gets one touch back center.
Passes
slashing Mercphys. That's going to go backboard.
No! Oh! That hurts. Slashing Mercphys can't quite get the double tap that he was looking for. A little bit of a mistouch coming out, but Wata trying to take control of it in this overtime. Anybody's game. Tech 7 putting it high. Is there a follow-up? Not quite.
Styles is last back here. He has a free touch if he can get there in time. Insomnia not able to get there. And Styles hits to the corner. Gives his team so much time to get boost, get resituated on their end. That's a really unfortunate bounce. Papa Yappa is able to get a great clear to Watermelon. With the bounce shot! Watermelon finishing out this game 6 or game 5. Oh my goodness, Watermelon read Papa Yappa perfectly and found the shot to the back of the net. The bounce shots So good.
I
I love him so much.
I don't think that was the shot that Wata was going for,
I think
but
it
it
was.
indeed
I think it was.
went in.
A goal
the
is a goal.
net. Oh,
Looking at the stats from this game, just so many saves. Tech 7 with 5 himself. Oh my goodness. Just, a lot of shots from both teams and only one goal. Just crazy defense that entire game.
yes. I mean, you see Wata, a lot of pressure this game with, I can't do math, but that's 10 shots.
Yeah.
That's more. I don't know if that's more than they've had the whole entire series.
They
but
had-
that is on the upper end of what they've been getting. Really putting pressure back onto Papa Mercphys, but this is kind of the games that I was more expecting. That 0-1, I mean, maybe 3-4, those 1-goal games where it's really back and forth. But it was just kind of this game was just a battle of being scuffed and defense. And Wata Esports taking it in overtime.
Yeah, Wata Esports, they had 11 shots total in their first 3 games, and then 11 in game 4 alone, and now 10. They're just shooting a lot, and it's getting them the win. And Papa Mercphys, they're talking it through. They're trying to figure out what they can change. Tech 7. We're not going through to the... No. I don't believe that we are going through to anything now.
Oh, we're here. Whoa, we're just delayed.
Hello, hello.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen.
go.
K-Tool, the IT wizard himself, fixing it with just a little bit of that unplug and plug it back in action.
Yeah, he said, if this breaks, just do this. If this breaks, just do this. And he just does it himself.
knows.
He's built different like that. Slashing Morphy getting one touch center to Yappa, or Yappa's back though for the save, sorry. And Yappa's going to just hit it downfield. Gets a 50 with Styles. Beats him on that 50, and he's going to go up for a shot to the corner. Yappa trying to get a 50. Watermelon not able to find the touch. Insomnia gets his center to Tech 7, who is not able to get there in time. Tech 7 just playing it smart. I think he really needs to get involved in this offense a little more. He hasn't had I don't think he's had a goal since game 4.
Yeah, I mean, he's really putting in that defensive work for his team, but in turn not offering that offensive pressure. On the other hand, that was getting them goals in previous games, but Watermelon going for a little bit of a stylish play here. Looks for the bump, but Tech 7 decides that he is not having it and jumps over him and decides to save it. But Flashing Morphe with a good 50 coming over top. Styles!
Oh my
Yappa.
goodness. Wata Esports with some crazy pressure in the first minute and a half of this game. Yap was able to find the touch to Slashing Morphe. Slashing Morphe going off the sidewall is not able to get it over Insomnia, and Styles is last back here. Yappa not putting too much pressure on, but Styles kind of gives it back to him. Slashing Morphe to the corner. Tech 7 gets one touch back to the corner, but Slashing Morphe is there to collect. And, we're just seeing so much control so far out of this Wata Esports team. They are not able to find the center. Styles gets it out to one. Morphe not able to get there in time. And Insomnia, that might be on net. Watermelon has to get back. Watermelon to the post. Yappa able to find the goal. Such a tough save for Watermelon. It's kind of floating. He can't get back in time, and it's just a really unfortunate post bounce. And Papa Mercphys getting a goal.
These games are really close so far. But yeah, you see Wata Esports really kind of stepping it up, but Papa Mercphys is not having it, and they put one in the net, giving them a lead in this game. But who knows? It's anybody's series. Watermelon coming in with the bumps. Beautiful play. Couldn't quite find it. Couldn't quite find the goal. I don't know what I couldn't think of the word. But anyways, Insomnia taking it up off the wall. Doesn't go for the clip. Opts for the pass. Papa Yappa doesn't quite find what he wants. Watermelon. A little bit of a slow play coming out here. Slashing Morphe looking for the demos. Putting a lot more pressure on Papa Mercphys.
Watermelon going up off the ceiling. Touches over to Styles. Styles gets it center, but that is way high and over, and that is a really safe spot for Papa Mercphys. Slashing Morphe gets a 50, but Yappa is there to collect. Watermelon last back. Is he able to get a nice touch? He can, but Tech 7 is there with the shot, and it's going to bounce out. And Watermelon's in a 1v1. Can he find it? Insomnia gets balled. Watermelon not able to get around Tech 7.
He got balled and he couldn't follow up.
He took a little bit too long, but he did ball the one guy, and that's all that matters. Not the goal.
Well,
Who cares about that?
Wata being the 1v1 wizard this game. Yappa, good touch, pops it into the midfield, gets followed up by Tech 7, putting a lot of pressure over on the other team. Styles, not quite where he wants it. Papa Yappa with the follow-up. Does he opts for the slow play, but doesn't quite go where he wants. Tech 7 kind of coming up over top, trying to fix it. Papa Yappa with a good shot. Yappa, dude, that was in the atmosphere, dude. Atmosphere? Is atmosphere considered high or low? Because that was up there.
Atmosphere's high.
Well, yeah, but technically, the atmosphere is everywhere.
Your brain works in mysterious ways.
I know.
Papa Mercphys taking a 2-0 lead with a minute and a half left. Wata Esports on their last leg. They need to get a goal, and they need one pretty quick here. Styles is going to go up, gets one touch high. Watermelon and Morphe on. Morphe gets the touch over to Yappa, but Yappa's going to collect, go off the sidewall, going for an air dribble. Yappa able to get it center, but Watermelon gets a great clear out. Insomnia waiting for a pass from Yappa. He gets there, but slashing Morphe with a very nice 50. And Styles going to collect, but Insomnia gets a good bump. Is Tech 7 able to get there in time? No, he gets demoed. Yappa with a touch high. Insomnia able to get it to the corner. And just really dangerous spots, but they've been able to get out of them clean so far. Insomnia, there's just one person back, and it's Styles. Styles gets it over one. Past another, and Styles going to go for the center. No one is there, though. Styles going to hit it down to slashing Morphe with the shot. He is not able to find it. Watermelon hitting it up to the corner. Just really good passes, but they just haven't been able to finish the shot. Slashing Morphe going up again. Able to find it to the backboard. Styles with the shot, but it's not on again. So many opportunities. 15 seconds left. They need a goal, and they need it now. Styles and Morphe in the corner getting one touch center, but Yappa's going to clear it. 5 seconds left. Wata Esports needs a big clear, and they are not able to get it. Papa Mercphys closing out this series in 6 once again. You were correct with your predictions, by the way.
I am correct.
Yeah, I'm over 2.
I am that boy. I got it.
Yes, sir.
But a little bit unfortunate for Wata Esports there. They really did find that rhythm, and they stepped it up, allowing them to really show what they can do in 2 games. But it's just a little bit unfortunate. They really didn't find the piece of the ball that they were looking for this game. Didn't quite connect on those passes, didn't quite connect on the shots, which is really unfortunate. But Papa Mercphys taking it in 6 games.
Yeah, back down to just 4 shots for this Wata Esports team on that game. They played very well, and they should be very happy with their 3rd place finish. You know, with 8 teams, just being top 3 is really good in itself, especially when you played that well.
Yeah, I mean, good performance coming out from both teams. It was a fun series. I think it was just a really fun series to watch. Overall, I think both teams did a very good job representing themselves, but unfortunately, not everybody can go on to the grand finals. So, sad day, but good. Sad day for Wata. Good day for Papa Mercphys.
Yeah.
But yeah, we are gonna get a winner's interview here in a little bit.
Yeah, we'll have a short intermission and then we'll come back to it. But Papa Mercphys going on to the grand finals to play what team? I forget.
Fatherless.
Fatherless.
Whom I thought was playing now because I can't read.
So they have to get the bracket reset on them. That's a tall ask. You have to win 2 best-of-7s back-to-back.
It's been done. That happened to me my first season.
It's happened twice out of our 6 grand finals so far.
Aquatoad literally whooped my team. Well, actually, okay, I got to give credit for Out for Milk and Pixel Fire as well because they all played really good in that finals team. But we beat them in the playoffs, and then they came back and just slaughtered us in 2 series in the grand finals. So it is absolutely doable.
No, for sure. I mean, it's happened once a season so far, and with 4 divisions, it's bound to happen again. Hopefully, it doesn't happen more than 2 or 3 times, because that would really make this go a long time.
I think it's going to happen in Div D. That's my prediction.
There's 2 1 seeds in the lower bracket, so I think it'll happen for at least one of those 2. And, I mean, you know, just kind of waiting for the winner's interview. We can head to a brief intermission before that. And, you know, that was a great Div C matchup, though. Anything else for the folks? Before intermission?
Thanks for stopping by. We will have more Rocket League coming all day, getting better and better all day. So make sure to stop in, follow the channel, check out our socials, you know.
What in the world is going on?
I don't know. That's what you're supposed to do.
Anything you want to say before we start?
I regret my decisions.
I've been feeling just a little bit low. Got to get back to the show and we'll fly. You don't have to feel like you're on your own. No one should have to dance alone, not tonight. You and me, we're gonna write a little history. You and me, just show me love and then you'll see. Memories that we make, they are never gonna fade for a lifetime. We don't give no shit if you wanna hide away. We just have you gonna play. Second feels up in the memory bank. I've been looking for somebody to make memories in a bank forever in time. There's no reason to be hard to find, 'cause we've already lost our mind.
Hello. We are back. I am here with Tech 7, the defensive and honestly just offensive MVP of that series. You were going off every game. You had 5 saves the one game. And I mean, just you were going off. You know what were you thinking going into the series? Did you have any specific game plans at all, or just?
Not really. We did study a little bit of Wata's games. Nothing really changed. We just kept doing what we do. During our timeout, we just took a nap. Really, we knew we just needed a break. We needed to change nothing. We had the series, but that was it.
You guys didn't change anything. Just
Absolutely
took a
nothing.
minute.
We just took a nap, and
Quick
we
little-
needed some
quick
rest.
little
That's all we needed.
relaxation.
Yep, we were too tense.
That's fair enough, honestly. You know what? What are you expecting going into Fatherless, needing not the reverse sweep, the bracket reset? Have you guys talked about that series yet?
No, we haven't. I think we've only played them one time. We have not met them in the playoffs, and I don't know how our regular season game went. They were a solid team, though. We watched them play Yapa, so we are obviously nervous, but we're going to do what we keep doing.
Yeah, I mean, those first 3 games, you guys were just dominant. What did they change for those games 4 and 5 that made you guys a little more on edge, kind of let them get more goals?
I actually don't know.
Oh,
We're
fair
just,
enough.
yeah, I don't know what they changed. I tried, but I couldn't figure out what they changed. I did notice I was getting demoed a lot more. They were tired of my saves, I guess.
Yeah, one thing I noticed, you were playing a lot more defensive for those games. Kind of the 0-1 and the 2-1 games. You were kind of sitting back pretty far. You had 5 and 4 saves in those 2 games and no goals. So I think that was kind of one of those leading factors into that. And, you know, unless you have anything else you want to say, I think we can head to our 15-minute intermission before Div B matchup in the lower finals.
No, the only reason why I play back more is because of Yapa and Insomnia are such great strikers that I'll be most effective if I just stay back and let them play the game. Let them do what they want, and the wins will come. And by the way, Twerp's here, go.
All right, we are going to head to an intermission here. We will be back very shortly with Division B. I believe Bob's Builders and Resurgence. No.
Cargo space.
Cargo space. Thank you. The GOAT. Yeah.
All right.
We will see you soon.
See ya.